So, hey, honey loves. It's your girl Olive Honey. Welcome to the Faith in Our Stars, where I use God's insight to better ourselves and our relationships. I hope you all had a happy Easter. I know we did. And or Resurrection Day or Happy Resurrection Day, depending on how you refer to it as. I hope you're all safe, well, and ready to get into the insight for this week. Okay, before we do though, you know how we start the show. It's time for some honey love shout outs, our favorite part of the show. And first, let me see. How do we want to start this off? Let me say a very special honey love shout out to Where Lively. For those of you who are following me on social media, you probably saw my post earlier today where I shouted them out for sending me one of their, what's it called? The palm lace busty bralette in tomato red, and it made for a really nice little photo shoot, which was nice. So yeah, thank you to Where Lively. Mwah, happy shout out to Lively. Shout out to y'all. Oh my God, my brain is scattered today. Anyway, don't be funny. Also, I want to show some love to some new additions to the Honey Love family. We've got a lot of hits, even though it was a holiday weekend. There were a lot of new followers, new subscribers, new people joining the fam. So I gotta give y'all a shout out. Danielle and Keith Johnson, hey. Who else? Sunil, hi. Selena, hey there. Uh, Big John Ox. Okay. Hi. Marlene. Hi. Thank you for joining. Chic Flores. Thank you for tuning in. Dematia. Nice. Hi. Rob C. Rappin. Thank you for tuning in and joining the fam. KC. Hi. Uh, Hold on. What? JJSB247. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Beastie Antonio Beltran. Hi. Macy and Z Allwell. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you all for joining the Honey Love fam. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are loving the content. Thank you so much for your support. Um, Before we get into this week, and what it's looking like for all of us, let me give y'all a real quick disclaimer. Those of you who are diehard Honey Loves, y'all already know the deal. Astrology is a God-given tool, like a magnifying glass that draws focus to what is already there, not a crystal ball to predict the future. Won't do that over here, okay? This video will help grant you insight on how the planetary events that happen this week can impact your week. But please remember that your overall fate is determined by what God has intended for you, and if you are living in His purpose. And without further ado, oh, wait, before I forget, if you're just joining in, please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a live. I've been getting a couple of hits about that. Some folks have been missing the live and you forgot to hit the notification bell and say that you want all notifications. So yes, please make sure you do that. Also, hit the like button as you come in. Let me know that you like the video. Let me know that you like the content so I can keep bringing it to you. And please make sure that you donate at the PayPal. Oh, let me go ahead and just put this link in the chat. Donations of all kinds are welcome. And greatly, greatly appreciated. So yeah. Well, now let's get into this weekly insight. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink like moi. And let's get started. So first, just like I did last week, we're gonna go into the to general insight for all cusps, and then what? Oh my God! Wait, from who? Oh my goodness, I just shouted you out. Thank you, Selena, for the $10. Wow, thank you so much for that donation. So sweet. Like I was saying, we're gonna start off with a general for all for all the cusp signs, and then we're going to go into the insight for this week for each cusp sign. We're going to break it down side by side. The chat is open, y'all. Go ahead, hit me up if you have any questions. If you don't feel comfortable asking the question in the chat for the collective to share, then you can definitely hit me up on my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. My social media links are down below in the description box. Yeah, if you got a question, let me know, and I'll be happy to get into it to answer your question as best I can. So let's see. The overall theme for this week, as I put in the title, is that a little conflict helps us let go and level up for a fresh start. Okay. So how are we doing that? Well, I would say tomorrow, but technically it's 12/25. So anyway, Tuesday, Jupiter, which is today, technically, Jupiter in Aquarius is semi-square Chiron in Aries. So this is where the little bit of conflict arises this week. So if you're feeling a little bit of tension today, this is why. Jupiter is the planet that represents how we uniquely inspire people and grow and gain favor as individuals. And it's in a mildly intense position with the asteroid that represents the unresolved wounds of our past that either have to do with issues of self-love or selfishness in general. Why are you making that? Don't make that face. It's not. It's not that bad. It's not. It's not that bad, honey loves. Here's the deal. Don't see. Oh my God. What? No. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, honey loves. Hold on a second. Thank you for your donation. Um, I don't know what name that is, but Forever 21, Fallen in His 20s, Long Live Garrick Foundation. It's a long name, but thank you so much for your donation. Mwah. Thank you, honey love. I deeply appreciate that. Okay, so yes, like I was saying, it's not a bad thing. This is the deal. So you can't see the conflict as a problem. Okay, you have to look at it as an opportunity. Whatever you learn today or throughout the week for that matter due to this placement, it's an opportunity to learn more about yourself so that you can grow into a better version of yourself and let go of old shit that may stunt your growth. So no worries. And to help co-sign on this idea, Thursday, the waning crescent moon in Pisces encourages us to what? Oh my God. Y'all are really on it tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Who? KC. Thank you so much, KC, for your donation. Mwah. Thank you guys so much. Um, appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Let me see. So Thursday, the waning crescent moon in Pisces encourages us to surrender ourselves to the process and recuperate. So be kind and compassionate to yourself this week if you're feeling drained and you need to rest. It is okay, but be careful not to play victim or beat yourself up because that's not productive. And even more than that, feel free to dream, but don't be unrealistic. So yes, that's the theme for Thursday. Friday, Saturn, which is still moonwalking through Aquarius, is trine North Node in Gemini. On this day, you may feel pushed to deal with tasks or obligations that you've been putting off, but you won't be able to move forward in this life. Oh my goodness. Hello, Demisha, in honor of your son. Well, that's even more beautiful. Mwah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, this is you won't be able to move forward until you confront the things that you've been trying to avoid. So yeah, you got to make sure you take care of business. This will mostly be concerning community and societal responsibilities, conversations and meetings that you've been avoiding, even explanations you've been trying not to give. Guess what? It's time to do it. You know why? Because Sunday, Pluto in Capricorn is sesquiquadrate true node in Gemini. True node is also north node for those of y'all who definitely dive into astrology and might be confused by what true node is. North node, true node, they're one and the same. So there's a small amount of tension between how you change your social status or overall sense of security and the lessons that you learn in this life regarding communication and bringing people together, which would probably be really great for your organization, Demetria. I'm sure you bring people together with that. Um, Social is the key to decide how you want to be represented in the public eye and how you need or want to carry yourself to that standard that you set, okay? Because it will help set you up for a clean slate next week when the new moon arises in Aries. But it's happening really, really late Sunday and practically early Monday, so I'm going to get into that a little deeper next week, okay? Now, before we break down the weekly insight for each cusp sign or for people who have neighboring signs in their chart, once again, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button as you're coming in, honey loves. Thank you once again to the people who have donated so far. So appreciate y'all. And if you too would like to donate to support the channel, if you like the content that you're hearing, the PayPal information is in the chat as well as in the description box down below. Also, chat is open. Please feel free to ask me questions if you have any. And if you don't feel comfortable putting your question in the chat, you can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Information's down below. Trust me, it happens a lot. No shame. We don't judge here. All right, so getting into the cusp by cusp or neighboring sign by neighboring sign, specific horoscopes or weekly insight. For Pisces Aries cusp or people that have Pisces and Aries in the chart. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, hold on. Do you now? Oh my gosh, that is so wonderful, Denisha. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm saying your name right. That is so beautiful. I will have to look into your organization. Oh my gosh, just helping the community. I think that's amazing. Kudos to you. Mwah. Thank you for all that you do for the community. It's beautiful. Um, for people who are Pisces, Aries, cusp, or all, thank you, dear. For people who are Pisces, Aries, cusp, or people who have Pisces and Aries in their chart, let me just be honest. One of your biggest regrets in life is that you tend to lose people and opportunities when you take things too personal or see yourself as a victim. Now, if you remember in the general, I said this is not the week to do that, okay? This is not the week to play the victim game. The tension that you may feel, and you're going to feel it, especially tomorrow, Thursday, and even Sunday, is meant to help you grow. So don't take it personal. Just embrace the change, embrace the growth, allow yourself to grow. Okay. For Aries Taurus cusp or people who have Aries and Taurus in their chart, you are confident, headstrong, full of energy, and just as comforting as you need to be comforted. So this week is one where you're going to feel the most secure because when all is said and done, you will feel motivated by the fruits of your labor that you will see at the end of this week. So stay focused and you'll feel like you're on top of the world by week's end, okay? Let's see what happened. Oh no, another one? Oh my god. Y'all are so sweet. Wait, what? Alex, thank you. How much? Oh dear. Thank you, Alex, for your $20 donation. Mwah, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching the show. Where was I? Let me see. Taurus Gemini. Okay. So people who are Taurus Gemini cusp or who have Taurus and Gemini in their chart. This week may be a little stressful for you, just a little bit, because of the restrictions, or should I say, the responsibility that comes with the planetary events that are occurring this week. You're a brutally honest, hardworking social butterfly, right? But it's important to know when to use your gifts and when to keep your opinion to yourself. So you're gonna have to watch that tongue this week. It doesn't mean be quiet. It just means you have to be responsible with that gift. So that's the advice for this week. That's the insight. Gemini Cancer cusp or people who have Gemini and Cancer in their chart. Your gift of being a nurturing bridge is going to be super necessary this week because of all the conflict and tension. So people are going to be coming to you for comfort, for that encouraging word, for a caring ear to listen, a loving heart to rain fun positivity and all that good stuff. The biggest piece of advice for you this week is going to be balance and self-care. All that love, support that you're giving to somebody else, that you give to other people to make sure they're good, make sure you save a little bit of that and give it to yourself this week, because you're going to need it. You're going to probably feel exhausted. So when that what was it, the waning gibbous moon happens, I believe that was Thursday. Yeah, when that happens, take the time out to rest and rejuvenate, because you're going to need it. People with Cancer Leo, who are Cancer Leo cusp or have Cancer and Leo in their chart, you have gift of leading people with your enthusiasm and support, but you risk people and things and chances that are presented to you that you care about because of a fear that you have of losing something else that's important to you, which is your inner glow. This is one thing you need to understand, honey love. No one can take from you what is exclusively yours unless you give it to them. So hold on tight to what's yours and then watch your fears disappear. You're going to have a great week as long as you keep that in mind. Once again, honey loves, make sure you hit that subscribe button as you're coming in. Make sure you hit that like button as you're coming in. Let me know that you love the content so you can keep this party going. And I can keep bringing you the insight every week and all the other wonderful new content that we got going on, coming up, and all that good stuff. But you won't know about it until you subscribe and press the notification button. Okay, Leo Virgo cusp, or people who have Leo and Virgo in their chart. You're a beautiful fixer who is an inspiration to the society that you influence. And that kind of pressure does not help your anxiety at all. So this is not the time to give into that, though. This is the time to focus on the bigger picture and play your part in that bigger picture. You'll understand it more later. That's about all I can give you right now. Okay. All right. Virgo, Libra cusp, and people who have Virgo and Libra in their chart. The conflicts at the beginning of the week are going to teach you lessons about yourself and also about others, which is going to rustle your feathers because you're used to being the teacher. You're used to helping people. You're used to sharing your wisdom. You're used to fixing shit. And this is not the week for that. This is the week where you're going to get fixed, where you're going to learn lessons, where you're going to be taught. You don't have to get over not being the teacher this week. Sorry. This week's lessons are meant to make you better. So you have to surrender to it and just see the beauty in it, because there is lots of beauty in it. Lots of beauty. Oh, yeah. And I'm repping one of the Virgo Libra cusp shirts right now. So, yeah, go check out more of these at the Patreon. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot to announce that. Oh, crap. So, we have a limited time offer going on at the Patreon. Patreon.com/olive honey. Matter of fact, let me just put that in here so you guys can check it out. There at the Patreon, if you sign up for the High Spirits membership, for a limited time, I don't have a cutoff date right now, but for a limited time, we're offering a free piece of merchandise every month that you are signed up. So yeah, free merch, a one-on-one consultation. So if whether you know your birth chart or you don't know your birth chart, I know how to do birth charts. If you would like one-on-one insight into your day, into your week, into any relationships, into any questions that you have, you can get up to, I think it's 4 to 8 questions or something like that on my Patreon. You sign up for the membership, the High Spirits membership. There's 3 tiers. You sign up for the highest one, you get free merchandise. But even if you sign up for the second tier, you'll get one-on-one consultation. So it all works out. But yeah, there's that. So I almost forgot to tell you guys that. Make sure you check that out. Let's see, where did we leave off? Libra, Scorpio cusp, or people who have Libra and Scorpio in your chart. You're an amazing leader, right? who is dedicated to whomever and whatever you find value in, whatever holds value with you. And presentation is one of those things that you value a lot. So this week, you need to make a solid decision in who you want to be and how you want to be seen, and then be prepared to live in that. Because one thing I can tell you, honey love, for you specifically, there is no turning back after this week. So make sure you make a decision that you can live with. You're not going to be able to come back from it. Once that decision is made, that's it. Remember, I said that new moon that's coming up, late night Sunday, early morning Monday is starting a clean slate. So yeah, once you make that decision, you got to be prepared to live in that decision by the end of the week. You got decisions to make, okay? Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or people who have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their chart. This is your week, my honey love. The themes are growth and leveling up through harsh conditions. You thrive in this kind of environment. You have absolutely no worries this week. All you need to do is stay optimistic, stay smart, and enjoy the ride. Literally, have fun. Let me know how it goes. Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, or people who have Sagittarius and Capricorn in their chart. I'm just going to come out and say it. Don't take things too seriously this week. Don't get me wrong. Stay focused like you usually do, but don't get so boggled down by staying on task that you miss the message this week. And the message is you will only level up if you allow yourself to let go and grow. Let that control ride. Go ahead and just enjoy the ride, much like the last time, but you got to let go and let grow. That's how we do it, yes? Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or people with Capricorn and Aquarius in their chart. When you have a week like this that emphasizes growth and the decision of releasing control of that growth to, or how that growth occurs, so that, God can help you grow in the best way possible, you're going to lose some things and some people, okay? And that is one of the things that you regret. You stress a lot over what you can't keep. What you need to understand is, if at the end of this week, something has to go or someone has to leave, whether you cancel them out or they cancel themselves out, what can't stay was not meant to stay. My grandma used to say that things last for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So find the reason or the season that what couldn't stay is gone and what purpose they served while they were here, and just embrace that moment and let it go, but let it go in a positive fashion. Don't stress, do rest, do put that mind to work to find purpose, okay? Aquarius, Pisces cusp, and people who have Aquarius and Pisces in their chart. You know that the only thing constant in life is change. So your ability to believe that everything happens for a higher purpose is going to be very beneficial for you this week. Two things to keep in mind, though, so that you don't lose sight of what's important or lose your sight, because you are a dreamer just as much as you are a visionary. In order to stay on point, don't overanalyze things and don't take things too personally this week. Okay? And that wraps up this edition of the Faith in Our Stars, this weekly insight. If you guys have any questions, comments, please make sure you leave them in the chat. Send them to me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All the information is down below. Once again, thank you all for donations. If you would like to donate, and if you would like to donate, please hit me up on the PayPal. Donations are welcome. Donations of any kind are welcome and very much appreciated. The link is also down below. And hit that like button, honey loves. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit the notification button so you do not miss another live and a chance to ask me questions or get your weekly insight fresh off the top of my brain. Make sure you share this video because everybody needs a little bit of insight. And stay tuned. As always, make sure you stay tuned and come back, because you never know who or what will be covered on the Faith in Our Stars. Stay safe, stay blessed. Mwah. I love you guys. See you next time.